Hi guys, welcome to our channel. This time we're going to present 5 anime recommendations from fall 2012. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Check this out. Number 5 is Psycho-Pass. Psycho-Pass is an original anime made by Studio Production IG and directed by Katsuyuki Motohiro and Naoyoshi Shiotani. The first season of this anime aired from October 2012 to March 2013, with total had 22 episodes. The second season aired from October 2014 to December 2014, with total had 11 episodes. And the third season aired from October 2019 to December 2019, with total had 8 episodes. There are also 4 movies, with the first movie premiered in January 2015. The second movie premiered in January 2019. The third movie premiered in February 2019, and the fourth movie premiered in March 2019. Psycho-Pass takes place in the 22nd century, when Japan enforces the civil system, an objective means of determining the threat level of each citizen by examining their mental state for signs of criminal intent, known as their Psycho-Pass. Inspectors uphold the law by subjugating, often with a lethal force, anyone harboring the slightest ill will. Alongside them are enforcers, jaded inspectors that have become latent criminals, granted relative freedom in exchange for carrying out the inspector's dirty work. Into this world steps Akane Tsunemori, a young woman with an honest desire to uphold justice. However, as she works alongside veteran enforcer Shinya Kogami, she soon learns that the civil system's judgments are not as perfect as her fellow inspectors assume. With everything she has now turned on its head, Akane wrestles with the question of what justice truly is, and whether it can be upheld through the use of a system that may be already corrupt. In the anime, we'll be given various interesting cases around various kinds of people who have mental problems, which will then be captured or killed by the inspectors depending on the threat level of their Psycho-Pass. The story presented in this anime is really interesting because in every small crime that occurs, there is always a mystery that will eventually lead to a core problem that turns out to be much bigger. It's not only the mystery that's interesting, but the action that's also presented is no less exciting and tense, so you will not feel bored while watching it. As the story goes on, we'll also get to know various personalities and backgrounds of the characters in this anime. Unlike most anime, the characters in this anime feel more realistic, so it's difficult to determine who is good or bad. The visual style presented looks amazing, coupled with detailed background that can bring nuance in the anime itself. Overall, if you like anime about police, mystery, and action, then this anime is suitable for you. Number 4 is Shinsekai Yori. Shinsekai Yori is an anime adaptation from a novel with the same name made by Yusuke Kishi. This anime aired from September 2012 to March 2013, with a total had 25 episodes. Shinsekai Yori follows a sudden outbreak in psychokinesis in 0.1% of the population. A rapid transformation swept the world. The godlike ability to manipulate matter remotely turned many power wielders to violence, inciting a long period of upheaval. Finally, after a chaotic era shaped by the rise and fall of oppressive regimes, the psychic humans were able to achieve a fragile peace by isolating their society, creating a new world bound by complex rules. In the town of Kamisu 66, 20-year-old Saki Watanabe has just awakened to her powers and is relieved to rejoin her friends, the mischievous Satoru Asahina, the shy Mamoru Ito, the cheerful Mario Akizuki, and Shin Aonuma, mistress boy whom Saki admires, at Sage Academy, a special school for psychics. However, on it looms as Saki begins to question the fate of those unable to awaken to their powers, and the children begin to get involved with secretive matters such as the rumored tainted cats said to abduct children. Shinsekai Yori presents a supernatural-themed anime that's full of drama and mystery in it. The story that's delivered is actually quite complex and complicated, despite the various conflicts and mysteries that are guaranteed to be able to make you curious in each episode. In addition, because the narration is strong and able to be delivered neatly, makes the story of this anime is easy to enjoy. The characters in this anime feel realistic and so complex, but because the development of the characters that are well explained along with the development of the story makes this anime much more interesting to follow. The visual style presented to look good, especially with the character and background design that feels right with the nuances of the story presented in the anime itself. Overall, if you're looking for a supernatural anime with a complex story and full of mystery, then this anime is suitable for you to watch. Number 3 is Tonari no Kaibutsu-kun. Tonari no Kaibutsu-kun is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name made by Rabiko. This anime aired from October 2012 to December 2012, with a total had 13 episodes. Tonari no Kaibutsu-kun tells the story about Shizuku Mizutani, a high school girl who is apathetic towards her classmates and only cares about her grades. However, her cold view of life begins to change when she meets Haru Yoshida, a violent troublemaker who stopped attending class after getting into a fight early in the school year. He is not much different from her, though he too understands little about human nature and doesn't have any friends. Much to Shizuku's surprise, he proclaims that she will be his friend and immediately confesses his feelings toward her upon meeting her. Due to her lack of friends and social interaction, Shizuku has a hard time understanding her relationship with Haru, but slowly their friendship begins to progress, and she discovers that there is more to Haru than violence. She begins to develop feelings for him, but it's unsure what kind of emotions she is experiencing. Together, Shizuku and Haru explore the true nature of their relationship and emotions. This anime is a romance comedy that's interesting to watch. The story itself is actually simple but feels unique because this anime tells the romantic relationship between the two characters who have opposite characteristics. In this anime, we'll see various romantic moments that feel cute and comedy moments that feel funny. For conflicts that exist in this anime itself, there's actually nothing really special, more or less the same as romance anime in general. Whereas the characters in this anime have different personalities but have excellent chemistry that makes the story presented more interesting. The visuals displayed in this anime look good, with a bright color selection and attractive character design typical of shoujo anime in general. Overall, if you like shoujo comedy romance anime genre, then you will like this one. Number 2 is Sakurasou no Pet no Kanojo. Sakurasou no Pet no Kanojo is an anime adaptation from light novel with same name made by Hajime Kamoshida and Keiji Mizoguchi. This anime aired from October 2012 to March 2013, with a total had 24 episodes. Sakurasou no Pet no Kanojo tells a story about the second-year high school student Sarata Kanda, who had to move into Suimei High School's infamous Sakura Hall, the settled dorm, and its eccentric misfit residents turned his life upside down. The decidedly average Sarata finds it difficult to fit in with a bizarre collection of dorm residents like Misaki, an energetic animator, Jin, a playwright playboy, Ryunosuke, a reclusive programmer, and Chihiro, the dorm manager, art teacher, and party girl. Sarata's friend Nanami, a second-year student and aspiring voice actress, pushes him to find new owners for the many cats so that he can quickly move back into the regular dorms. However, his desire to escape Sakura Hall wavers when the pet-like and infantile second-year Mashiro Shino, a world-class artistic seven looking to become a mangaka, transfers in during the spring trimester and quickly latches onto him. Supported by each other's quirks, Sarata and Mashiro come out of their shells and trigger change in the lives of those around them. Based on the light novel series of the same name, Sakurasou no Pet no Kanojo explores the fine threads connecting talent, hard work, romance, and friendship with its ensemble cast. Sakurasou no Pet no Kanojo is a romantic comedy-themed anime that has been successfully presented. With a romance story that's sometimes full of sweet moments, even though several times there are also touching and sad moments because of conflicts between the characters that occur in this anime itself. Coupled with various comedy scenes that feel so funny and entertaining because the behavior of the characters, who are sometimes silly, makes this anime not feel stiff. In addition to an interesting romantic comedy, this anime is also able to write stories about passion and dreams that are capable enough to inspire us. In this anime, we are shown that someone must work hard to reach his dream even though it's difficult to do. The characters have unique personalities and are different from each other, making the stories presented feel interesting to watch each episode. The visual present feels so good, with cute and moist character designs, colorful color choices, and detailed backgrounds. Overall, if you're looking for an entertaining romance comedy anime but also able to inspire, then this anime is suitable for you to watch. Number 1 is Magi the Labyrinth of Magic. Magi the Labyrinth of Magic is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name made by Shinobu Otaka. The first season of this anime aired from October 2012 to March 2013, and second season aired from October 2013 to March 2014, with each season had a total of 25 episodes. Magi the Labyrinth of Magic tells story about 14 years ago. Mysterious buildings called dungeons started to rise in various places around the world. Within these dungeons, powerful beings called jinns rule over. When a person successfully conquers the dungeon, the jinn offers their immense strength in the form of metal vessels, recognizing him or her as a worthy king candidate. Adventurers from many empires and kingdoms venture into the dungeons in search of their bountiful treasures and the power of the jinns. However, to travel through them is not an easy task, and only Magi, legendary magicians who choose kings and develop countries, can guide people through. Having spent life in isolation, Aladdin, a kind and young Magi, is eager to explore the world upon finally leaving his home behind. He begins his journey only accompanied by his mentor Ugo, a jinn that Aladdin can summon with his flute. However, Aladdin soon becomes friends with the courageous Alibaba Saluja after causing the destruction of a local merchant supply cart. In order to pay for the damages, Alibaba suggests that they attempt to conquer the nearest dungeon, taking the first step in an epic adventure that will decide the fate of the world itself. Magi the Labyrinth of Magic presents an exciting and unique adventure story. Its uniqueness lies in the anime, which includes various references and elements from the story of the Arabian Nights. The story presented in the anime itself is filled with elements of the power of friendship of the characters, the mysteries of the various dungeons encountered, and politics between countries in the world. Even so, the anime also slipped several entertaining and funny comedy elements from various interactions that occur between the characters to various funny expressions that are shown by the characters. The characters in the anime itself have their own distinct personalities and characteristics, but as the story progresses, the chemistry between the characters feels so strong, and the interaction between the characters also feels fun to watch. The visuals presented look good, with smooth animations and character designs that follow the original manga style. Although sometimes there are some scenes that aren't portrayed in detail but aren't too much of a problem. Overall, if you like unique adventure anime, then this anime is suitable for you to watch. It's all of anime recommendation from fall 2012 that we can present this time. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time, guys!